Hi everyone, welcome to asknehru. This is Angular tutorial series. In this video, I am going to explain about at for control flow. So these are the items I am going to cover in this video. So what is at for and what is track and what is empty and count, index, first, last, even and odd. So this is really an in-depth guide, guys. I request you to watch from the beginning till the end. If you can't watch continuously, pause it and come back and watch it later. So if you haven't subscribed my channel, so please subscribe it, and you can take reference from my GitHub repository, because I don't destroy the code, I don't vanish the code. I keep push the code in the GitHub repository so that you can take advantage of it to track the reference. Okay. So now let's go into our application. My application is locally running on. So these are the result of at if and at switch. So this I have released in my previous video. So let it be there. Now if we want, we can create our own space, and there we will do at for. For that, I go into the code base. So the control flow component, I create one HR tag. HR means it's a horizontal line will be created, and here within the h1 tag I would say for loop. I mean for loop with at for. Okay, at for. But anyway, this won't access this one, guys. Okay, anyway, we can't omit also. So let it be for. Okay, for loop. Let it be with for loop. No issue. So for loop is there. So below this, I create one more HR tag. Okay. So here we will play now. Okay. This is our space, guys. Okay. Guys, now to explain this better, first of all, I go to my TypeScript file. So within the class control flow, the last, I create a fruits details. You can have any of your array. Fruits details. Okay. So this is going to be an array. This array is going to have some values. Okay. So apple, banana, orange. I also create uh, one more things. Okay, let it be strawberry, pear. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 items, guys, and I want to add ID as well, because there should be one unique item in each of that. So item ID1, ID2. I use Codium, guys, that understand the context, and it gives it code automatically. Codium means this is an extension I use. So this is really powerful if you are using your personal laptop. So you can install this Codium extension. That's really powerful. So I'm not promoting it. I'm just asking you to use it. Okay. See, guys, it's really saved my time. Otherwise, I have to type everything. So fruits detail is that ID. It has unique ID, and name is there, price is there. Okay. So total 5 items we have. Now I just close the Explorer and open in again one more window. There I keep the control flow component. I want to keep control flow component. For that, I go here and take the HTML and pass it here. That's all. So that I can have HTML, I mean template, and also I can have the TypeScript parallelly. Okay. So guys, so I have created fruits details. I come here and I want to create this at for loop. At for. So within the at for, I create fruit of fruits details. Okay. Okay. And I give track fruits ID. That's it guys, that's the syntax. You see guys, at for fruit is the items of each items. So what is going on here? So we have fruits details in the TypeScript components, and we have for off loop. So we iterate over the array. So this fruit tracks each element. Here the element is object. So for loop means what it does? It actually iterates over each element in the array. So it iterates over each element in the array. Here the element is object. So if we want to access the name property, so we will use with dot notations. That's what we are doing here. Simple guys. I just save it. I go to the result. You see guys, apple, banana, orange, pear and strawberry is printed successfully. Okay, that's really nice guys. Now I want to let you understand what is this track. You may ask questions. Okay, so track means it tracks the changes. If any changes happens in the array, okay, it tracks. Okay, for example, I create one more. I create a button. Okay, simple. I create a button. For example, I use prime ng button. You can also use normal button. Okay, I can say add fruit. This is the add fruit because I'm going to add one fruit. It's throwing error because since I use the prime ng, I have to import the prime ng. How to do? Button module. See, the button module comes from prime ng. Okay, so it is arrested. The error is arrested. That's really nice. Okay, so button is created. I made sure the button is created. Now here I create a function called add fruit. Okay, I copy this add fruit and come here in the TypeScript class. Okay, within that what I do, I copy the whole thing. I copy the whole thing and paste it here. Additionally, I want one more thing, one more item, ID 6, name is mango. Okay, mango is not here, so apple is there, mango is there. Okay, price, and error is throwing here because this fruits detail is in the class. It is a class property. Whenever we access a class property within a function, we should use this. Okay, so if you give it this, it is arrested. Here we add one more thing, that is item. Okay, that's really nice guys. Okay, so let's see the result of it. Let me go here. So in order to understand this better, what I do, I right click and go to inspect. When I inspect, there are elements guys. The elements tag, you see apple, banana, orange, pear and strawberry is printed. Okay, now I want to keep it side by side to have a better visibility. So now when I note down here guys, look at here what happens when I do add fruits. You see guys, so all the items which is existing, it doesn't changes, it doesn't make any changes, but only the added item is changed. Although we are loading all the array, item 1 2 3 and 4 and 5, but it is tracked only the changes, the particular changes it tracked. Okay, in order to understand this even better, so I want to go the ng4, I mean the template directive structure. Okay, structural directives ng4. So for time being I just comment the latest for track. Okay, I go here and create a new paragraph tag. So within the paragraph tag I do ng for. Okay, ng for. Okay, there's a ng for is the traditional way of doing it. I mean before Angular 16. Here what I do, fruit dot name, fruit dot name. Okay, fruit dot name. Now it is throwing an error. We should fix the error because in Angular 18, if you are using standalone component, we have to import the ng for. Okay, see guys, it is arrested. Now let's see the result. See guys, the result is the same. Okay, apple, banana, orange, pear and strawberry. But closely look at here guys, what happens, we have 5 items. Now when I click the button, one more items will be added. See guys, I clicked it. You see guys, the changes happened on each and every items. See again do add fruits. You see guys, again I'm clicking it. You see 1 2 3, the changes happens on each element. Okay, so this is the disadvantage in the previous versions, but in order to arrest it, so we used to have track by and track by functions. Okay, so within the track by functions, I take this track by functions in the TypeScript lost. Okay, I take the track by functions. This track by functions will have item and index and items. The data type of the index is number and item can be any for now. Okay, but we should use proper one, but now I want to focus on this concept. Okay, return item.id, that means it tracks the unique id. Okay, so here the unique id is 1 2 3 because name can be similar, price can also similar, but id cannot be similar. Therefore id is always unique. Therefore we return item.id. So if you do this, I go here and I click the add fruit. See guys, the changes happened only in the 6th items. I mean the added items made the changes. If I click again, there is no changes here. Okay, but if I remove the track by, so it loads everything guys. You see guys, it loads everything. And again when I click, see guys, again it is loading. Again it is loading. That means actually each and every time when I click, now it removes from the DOM, it removes the items from the DOM and add it again. But if you use track by, okay, only if there is a change, it will impact. See, and again I click it, since there is no change here, it doesn't impact here. That really improves the performance. Now currently I have only 5 to 6 items, but if it is thousands of items, reloading this again and again really impact the performance. Therefore we use the track by in the traditional way. But see guys, now to simplify this, so we have brought this, I comment this. See, we have creating a new function returning item.id. Now to simplify this, we have simply track and fruits.id. That's it guys. It serves the same purpose. See guys, we have 5 items. When I click this, you see the changes. So here, and again I click it, there is no changes. This is really improves the performance. Okay, so that is the power of track. Okay, now that's enough. I go to here. Okay, in our slide we have other things also. We have count, we have index, we have first, last, even and odd, and we have empty also. Okay, I want to explain the empty first. So what is this empty? I go here and after the close tag, I mean close curly braces, I create empty, and within the empty I say no fruits. Okay, so I create one more button here and I say remove fruits. Okay, remove fruit. So now I here also I say remove fruits, or the better word is empty fruits. Okay, empty fruit. I take this here also I keep empty fruits, because we should be conscious of the name convention so that it will make others to understand. So I create one more thing. Here what I do, guys, I take the fruits details. This is the fruits details array. I empty the array by deliberately giving empty array. Okay, that's all. So what will happen? It will erase the whole things. I go here, the result. So when I click the empty fruit, what will happen? So this will directly come here, guys. If there is no items here, it will come here and show display this particular things. See, guys, when I click empty fruits, it removed all the items, and since there is no fruits in the array, fruits details array, it is showing no fruits. Okay, so this is actually very easy, guys. In a traditional way, we used to have one more if condition, and within the if condition we will say if it is empty, then do this. Okay, now we no need to do this. Simply keeping the at empty is enough to handle the error scenario. Okay, so this is one thing, guys, and let me go to next thing, count. Okay, now I want to track how many items are there here. For that, just nearby this, I keep count. Okay, but for that, here we need to have a semicolon separated. Let count. Okay, we have to assign it. Let count dollar count. Okay, that means actually this dollar count tracks how many items are there in the fruits details in the array, how many items are there. Okay, it will track this. So we are printing it. Okay, I keep one dot here so that it will have a better visibility. See, guys, 5 items are there. When I click add fruits, you see, guys, 6 items are there. This is really nice. Okay, then next we go to index. So the same, guys, just as we have done for count, we go to let index. No, better to have everything in visible state. I give let index of dollar symbol index. Okay, this tracks the index. So what I do, after the count, I keep the index. Okay, and keep hyphen for better UI visibility. You see, guys, 5.0 apple, 5.1, and if I click add fruits, it changes 6.1 0 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so this is okay. So now we have successfully tracked count and index. Sometimes we need to know whether it is odd number in the index, or it is taking the even number of index. Okay, for that we also have something, because it is there here, right? Count first last. Okay, we want to know whether it is a first items or last items. We go here. So I take first is first. Okay, first dollar first. Okay, so here I will say what I do. I come here and give comma here, and I would say is it first? I'm asking a question. Okay, is it first? Then it will say true or false. Okay, so I save it. I go here and see the result. See, guide, is it first? Yes, it is first. It is saying true. and all of them are false because that comes after the first. Okay, then I add one more thing. Is it last? Okay, I say is it last. This also I want to fold it down, okay, to have better visibility. Now it is throwing error, don't worry guys. Let last equal dollar symbol last. Okay, and also I take even and odd as well. Okay, now let me do one after another. Is it last? Last. So we're saying, is it last? It says false, 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 but the last one is true. If I add one more items, you see the last one is true. Okay, then we can have some more thing. Is it even and is it odd? We add both of them in order to save the time. You see guys, is it even? It is saying true because the index 0 is even, true. 2 is even, true. 1 is odd, therefore it is in the even, it is false. 3 is even number, odd number, therefore it is saying false. 4 is even number, it is saying true. Okay, in the contrary, 0 is even number, therefore odd is false. Similarly, 1 is odd number, true. Is odd is true. So similarly, we can track all of them. Okay. See guys, we have covered all of them one after another. I hope you really enjoy the video. If you have any comment upon my presentations, if you want to make any corrections, I request you, I am open for the feedback. Okay. I meet you in the next video guys. Till then, bye bye.